like not even 30 minutes. That's a lie. 40 minutes. 45 minutes. Okay. So yeah, quick commercial break and I will be back. Okay. Why does me being by myself and minding my business and not saying anything bother you? That combination of intellectual intimacy and physical intimacy, dangerous combo. You Christians, right? Can I tell y'all something? Y'all do know that God loves gay people too, right? Just getting to know each other and it don't work out. No, I don't want to be your friend. I actually never want to speak to you again, actually. I actually never want to see you again, to be honest. Definitely don't think that any woman should be crashing out over a man. It's not worth it. He don't care. You look crazy. Is it not important for new rappers to want to have their own identity? How come we can all admit that we are in a literacy crisis while simultaneously clowning Kai for trying to read? Catch daily clips posted wherever you get your short form content. On TikTok, you can follow me at It's Your Girl Asia Clips. To see my Instagram reels, you can follow me at My Thoughts No One Asks For. And to watch my YouTube shorts, you can also follow me at My Thoughts No One Asks For. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, are you guys still there? How are you? Hey, Jalen. Thank you for everyone that is uh yapping with me in the Twitch chat and in the TikTok chat. Again, sorry, don't know why my chat isn't showing on my screen. Don't know. But I will let you guys know, whatever's going on in the chat. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the gifts over here in the chat. Y'all are so like lovely. Come over here and join me on Twitch if you can. So we're gonna start with Latto. So first, I'm gonna share my opinions on the actual song that she dropped. um because I'm not gonna call myself a Latto stan. I think that's a bit excessive, so I'm not gonna do that. I do like her music though. I feel like she makes good albums. She doesn't really have any bad albums to me. She makes great songs, and I always say I prefer her over Cardi B. Okay. Um, so I've had the same critique. So I'm gonna tell you what I like about this song and what I don't like about it. Um, I mean, it sounds good. Like it's not a terrible song. I think the second half, it definitely gives Big Mama reprise. Like it sounds like her Big Mama song. Big Mama. It the second half definitely gives like, girl, that was a copy and paste. I don't know if that was intentional, so I'm not gonna shit on it entirely. But um I need Latto to let this Drake flow go. I need her to let it go. This is her second era dragging this Drake flow, and this better be her last era doing this. She better have Aubrey Graham featured on this album his goddamn self if she just gonna keep biting his flow. Like, what's going on? And on the last album, there was a little bit of Drake flow. I hear it on this song, which is the intro to her new album. So, Latto, please let's find some new flows, baby. And Aubrey himself better be on this album, or like, because what are we doing? Number two, my second critique of Latto is, and it's been like this for years now. The pussy bars. The my pussy is this. It's so immaculate and it's so wet and great and this and that. I won't take it away from her that if you're gonna make like a sexual and sensual song, that's fine. That's great. We love those. I love those. And she makes good songs like that. If it's like a sex song, she's good at making those, right? So I'm not gonna say that I don't want to hear that at all, but I want less sex bars, more rapping, because Latto can rap. I've heard her be able to rap without it just being pussy, pussy, pussy. Like, we get it, girl. It's wet, it's whimsical, it's this beautiful, wonderful thing. I got it. Less pussy bars, more rapping. If I can get that and less Drake flows and some new flows, we good. So my real quick synopsis of the actual song. Now let's get into the pregnancy of it all, right? So obviously people kind of like speculated she's been pregnant for a while, and I mean, people knew when she was like disappeared for months. Everybody was like, yeah. Everybody's like, yeah, yeah, they got her. You know what I mean? Um, First off, I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna sit up here and pretend to care that Lotto could or couldn't be married to I mean, sorry. I'm not gonna sit up here and pretend to care that Lotto could possibly be pregnant by a married man. I'm just not gonna sit up here on my platform with this microphone and act like I'm so outraged and that I really give a fuck whether this man is married or not. Okay? There's a few reasons why I don't give a fuck. One, I live in reality. I am not parasocial and I don't know these people. Two, hey Zay, people in real life have babies out of wedlock. There's people in real life that date married people. There's people who are married who cheat with, like, I don't know why people get online and look at these celebrity situations and act as if it's so bizarre. Or like this is like an uncommon thing. Even if 21 is married, let's just say he is, right? Nobody knows for sure if he is. Let's just say 21 Savage is married and Lotto is pregnant by a married man. Let's just entertain this idea. Okay? If that's true, like what who gives a fuck? Like I'm asking a real question. Let's just say it is true. The most I would do is get on it. The most I would get on this platform and say is that she's a bird and then move on to the next conversation. There's like I don't know why y'all get like so weird when women announce their pregnancies because oh, she's married with no ring, no ring, no ring. Newsflash. Y'all mamas had y'all before they got married. Y'all grandmamas had y'all mama before you got married. Y'all aunties having babies out of wedlocks. Your cousin having a baby out of wedlock. You have a friend that's a baby mama. Like y'all tune y'all nose up at her. Look around in your real life. Do you have the same energy with people that you know in person? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think people need to be a lot more concerned about their personal lives, their real lives, than concerned about what a random celebrity whom they never met, like social media, bro. The amount of tweets that were on my timeline of people that were genuinely outraged by this is comical. It's truly comical. It's just like I don't know. I get it, right? I get that y'all try to push these traditional ways of living, especially when it comes to relationships, onto other people, especially celebrities. And I think that is really odd. Um, I say it all the time. I don't like when people have babies all willy nilly and they voluntarily create broken homes. I say it all the time. However, the reality is people unintentionally get pregnant. People have unprotected sex and they get pregnant before they get married. It just happens. It's life. I get that y'all want everything to be so perfect and oh my gosh, whatever, but that's not realistic. And also not everyone wants to get married and then y'all are like, "Oh, well, why would you want to have a baby and not get married?" Look, at the end of the day, people do what the fuck they want to do. You don't have to do that. And you also don't have to give a fuck what other people do. Like, this is where minding your business really comes in handy because if you want to get married before you have a kid, do that. Don't constantly push everyone to have to fit that exact requirement in way of living. They don't have to fucking do that. Also, another thing that was annoying, a lot of people were commenting under her picture saying, "Oh, I'm so happy for her, but I just wish she was with someone who like, also was having their first kid or whatever." I'm sorry guys, but like the older that you get, that dating pool of people who don't have kids gets smaller and smaller. I'm 23. There's already a lot of motherfuckers out here having kids, especially in Atlanta. Once I'm 25, that pool is going to get smaller. Once I'm 27, 28, 30, it's going to get even smaller. So, does that mean that just because my options of people that don't have kids are small, that I still have to go deal with someone who has kids? No, I can still choose to deal with someone who doesn't have kids. However, that's also a personal case by case situation. If I'm 28 years old and I don't already have a partner and I'm dating, if I'm at a place in my life where I feel like I'm comfortable with dating someone who already has a kid, then that's what the fuck I'm gonna do. And to sit up here and act like it's so bizarre, I get that y'all have this perfect cookie cutter life envisioned in your brain, but I promise you that's just not how real life works. Some people get their perfect fairy tale ending, but in reality, most people do not. And how you want things to work out, most of the time, it's not going to happen. So, am I going to sit up here just because I like Latto's music? Am I going to sit up here and defend her and be like, oh, 21's not married? No. What I am going to sit up here and say is, congratulations, Latto, on the baby, like a normal person, and then I'm gonna shut the fuck up, because guess what? In reality, I don't know that lady's business. I don't know that man's marital status, and I don't know the actual timeline of their fucking relationship, and neither do any of y'all. And even if y'all did, it literally wouldn't affect your life, not even a little bit. So if you want to judge her, if you want to have an opinion on her, cool. But if she came out here and she said, "Oh, we're married," then y'all would have no talking point. If the baby mama came out and said, "Oh, guys, there was no timeline overlap. There's an understanding. Woot woot woot," y'all would have no talking point. But guess what? They don't have to do that. They don't owe us that, and it's quite literally none of our fucking business. Me personally, I don't give a fuck about all the messy shit. I just want the slaps. As long as she drop music, I really don't give a damn. And the lady looks happy. She's pregnant as hell. She's finna pop out any minute. She's literally finna pop any minute. Her stomach is big as hell. Like, I'm happy that she looks happy. She looks beautiful. She's glowing. She's been saying she's been wanting to have a kid. Let the lady be happy. Just say congratulations and shut the fuck up. Sometimes y'all gotta learn, and that's all y'all need to do. You don't need to do the think pieces. You don't need to shame her, or y'all do this every time a woman announces their pregnancy. And this is why I talked about this a few streams ago. This is literally why women hide their pregnancies until they're almost done, because y'all are assholes. And if they were to announce their pregnancies too early and were to pay attention to y'all's mean ass comments, it would most certainly jeopardize their pregnancy. Y'all need to learn, when babies are involved, shut the fuck up. Keep your opinions to yourself, because I can guarantee you it's too late. Was it smart for Cardi to have a baby with Stefan? No. But once y'all kept dragging her for it, she was like, look, the baby's already here. I don't know what the fuck y'all want me to do, but the baby's here. Sorry, I fucked up, whatever. Like, you can have your opinion, but what more do you want them to do? Anyways, so that's my quick little 2 cents on that. Like I said, this won't be a whole episode about that, because I genuinely don't really give a fuck that much. I just think the parasocial shit is really odd, and I think a lot of y'all need to find a hobby. You need to go touch grass. Um and yeah, just start saying congratulations. when women announce their pregnancies. That's the very normal thing to do. So do that. Okay. Thank you. Moving on. I want to whack Jack Harlow very quickly.